morning, welcome to CATEX TV. My name is Frank Fortunato. Today is Monday, February 29th, 2016. If you want to follow us on Twitter, please go to CATEX TV. Berkshire Hathaway has come out with their fourth quarter results as well as their annual results for 2015. The strong fourth quarter showing from the company's underwriting operations helped operating profits at the big conglomerate climb 18%. Up to $4.67 billion U.S. for the period. Net profits were up even more, up 32% to $5.48 billion. Investment gains jumped up to $399 million from $385 million. And the Buffett group benefited from a $406 million derivative gain compared to a $93 million loss for derivatives in the period a year earlier. However, viewed across all of 2015, underwriting profits were down about 31% to $1.16 billion. In its annual report, Berkshire also said that Berkshire Hathaway Specialty Insurance had already built a book generating $1 billion of annual premium volume. This is big news because of what Buffett went on to say next. He said that the fact that they were including a breakout of underwriting profits in the annual report for the first time is because the company has de-emphasized catastrophe coverages, meaning that its results should be more stable in the future. Buffett said that our huge and growing insurance operation at Berkshire Hathaway Specialty again operated an underwriting profit in 2015. He said, during the prior years, our float, money that doesn't belong to us but that we can invest for Berkshire's benefit, grew from $41 billion to $88 billion. He said, though neither that gain nor the size of our float is reflected in Berkshire's earnings, float generates significant investment income because of the assets it allows us to hold. He went on to say that the reason for the de-emphasization of the cat coverage is because if the wind didn't blow and the earth didn't shake, we made large profits. But a mega catastrophe would produce red ink. In order to be conservative then, in stating our business earnings, we consistently assumed that underwriting would break even over time and ignored any of its gains or losses in our annual calculation of the second factor of value. However, today our insurance results are likely to be more stable than was the case a decade or two ago because we have de-emphasized catastrophe coverages and greatly expanded our bread and butter lines of business. Translation, Berkshire Hathaway is moving down the food chain in order to reap more premium from primary and commercial buyers and also even out their underwriting. London-listed Lloyd's insurer Hiscox recorded a big year of premium growth for 2015 with gross written premium jumping about 11%. However, the full-year trading results also revealed pre-tax profits had dipped by 6.5%, down to £216 million, following a challenging year for investments and exchange rate fluctuations. The total investment result for the group fell by 37%, down to £35 million. Catlin, actually XL Group, announced this morning its intention to re-domesticate from Ireland to Bermuda. CEO Mike McGavick said that the decision was, quote, a natural step given a significant proportion of XL's business and the largest operating subsidiary were already located in Bermuda. When asked if Hiscox was considering re-domesticating, its CEO Bronek Masojeda said, that's not even on the agenda. We're very committed to Bermuda. It works well for us. It's a fantastic jurisdiction. And we're not interested in re-domesticating to the United Kingdom. So Bermuda is beginning to attract converts coming back in that direction. Russian authorities are saying that the death toll from a mining disaster in the northern part of the country has now increased to 36 after a number of rescuers were killed in a rescue attempt. There was a blast yesterday that killed 6 of them. An explosion at a coal mine on Thursday trapped 26 miners about 3/4 of a mile underground. This was at the Servanaya coal mine in the city of Vorkuta. It's now presumed that all of the miners, including the rescuers, are lost. Interestingly enough, the Iranian elections were held over the weekend in preparations for the election, which was a parliamentary election and also an election to compose the components of a group called the Guardian Council, which is the entity that is going to vote to name the next successor to the Grand Ayatollah Khamenei, had been very tightly controlled. 3,000 reformists applied to run in the elections. However, only 200 made it through the vetting process, which is controlled by hardliners. However, the reformists, or the moderates, won a majority in the parliament as well as a majority in the Guardian Council. This deals a major blow to Iranian hardliners in the first election since last summer's landmark nuclear agreement with world powers. Both the President of Iran and the current Prime Minister retained their seats. The UK government is going on the offensive, trying to lay out the reasons why the country should remain inside the European Union. A report came out this morning saying that the country risks a decade of uncertainty if voters choose to leave the EU in the June referendum.